And today we've got something from Panheads. I think we need a better gimmick.
Yes, this one is very illustrative, but rather simple.
And the pans aren't going to stay on.
No.
Back to the drawing board. Good afternoon and welcome back to the Sesh. Often in our shoots things take a bit of a strange turn, so we thought we would save time this week for our presentation of Canheads and get right to the nonsense. So, I do hope you enjoy our cans and my ears. So, I'll hand the wheel to Dave and we will get right into it. What have we got first?
We've got Hermann Holeshot, German Hopfenweisse. It's a pretty cool looking dude. He's got something about he's the nominal heir to the Duchy of Westphalia. But what about the beer? I think we're just going to have a look.
There, okay.
It's 6% alcohol per volume, so it's a wonderful little label. I'll put that on the GoPro shortly. For now, let's put it in a glass. Oi!
Well, good and lively, that's what we're after with our wheat beers. Now, while we're pouring this one, what do we know about the Canheads?
Well, they took a bloody long time to get to the South Island.
Yeah, probably not quite so stunningly new news for you viewers in the north, but down in the backward south, the Confederate Island, then we've only just got these. So,
I've been looking forward to them for a very long time, seeing all this stuff.
Rather excited.
People buying them.
They're a special release from Panhead of Wellington.
I'm not sure if they're special or if they're going to be continuing, but they are certainly a series of new releases from Panheads, a brewery which I have a great deal of time for. And just when I thought their range was becoming slightly static, they come out with a full 4 new ones at once. So, spoiled.
So, what are we looking at? We're looking at something pretty cloudy.
Yeah, that's a wheat beer, right?
That's
a wheat beer in its prime, and there's not much else to say. Good head sticking around there.
Delicious wheat characters there.
Yeah.
Sweet, it's bubblegummy.
Bubblegum, bananas.
That is a thick head.
Coriander. You know, so it really is quite archetypically wheat. That's lovely. Let's get into it.
Oh, that's soft and smooth.
Oh, yeah.
That is one of the best wheat beers I've ever had.
Yeah. That's got... Whereas some wheat beers...
That's got an amazing texture.
Yeah, they have that sort of fizzy bubblegum, fizzy banana. They have a real body problem to me because they're just not strong enough. This one is. It's really nice and fulsome. That's good.
That's fantastic. Big herbal flavours. So it's a Hopfenweisse, which I'm guessing is a hoppy wheat. So
That's what it says.
are we getting any hops?
Well,
Lightly.
because there's so much fruit ester in there coming from the wheat, it's really quite hard to pick any big hop flavours out of it. But I'm sure they're there.
I think there's some bitterness.
I'm sure they're there. That is what, you know, it's why it's a Hopfenweisse and not a just a Weiss. But
There is a hint of kind of an oily bitterness there. A little oily character.
and the fact that there's bitterness at all alludes to some hops in there. So you wouldn't say massively evident, but they're as evident as they need to be. Because if you dump too much in, then you lose these lovely fruit esters coming from the wheat and the yeast. So no, they're there in the quantity that they're really required. Oh, that's so satisfying for a wheat beer.
Great level of carbonation.
Yes.
Well, that was gushing. Can they all achieve that level?
Can they indeed?
We will see with the next one.
For the next beer.
Well, next up in the rally, what do we got?
Coming in second place, Lola DeVille, Rosehip and Hibiscus Saison. Something about how she was once innocent, but now she's not.
Alas,
Some
still
sort
nothing
of
about the
poetry.
beer.
No,
But never
7% alcohol.
Plenty of interesting
Let's
reading
have
for
a look.
those that...
That certainly sounds interesting. I think Saison is a pretty good style for playing around with. So
We've seen some pretty fascinating ones. Renaissance has out there...
they really fill these cans.
Sencha Saison,
Yeah, that's a good one.
which we saw the prototypes of at Marchfest, and that was
Oh,
quite
that is pink.
interesting. Oh dear. All my warning lights just went off on the dashboard.
Look at that. Yep. You got the engine light on for sure.
Lambic incoming.
No, I don't know about lambic. Just maybe really heavy on the rosehip.
Rosehip and hibiscus are common ingredients in herbal tea mixtures.
Good
They have all
grief.
kinds of bitterness, all kinds of flavours.
Well, this is a herbal tea I could get behind, I suppose.
Yeah, this is all at once reminding me of
It's got that smell to it, hasn't it?
some Sencha Saison, yeah.
Yes, indeed. Not as citric, obviously, on account
So-
of the lack of citrus, but
It's lovely and clear.
yes.
Is that pale pink. Again, actually quite light on
Sort
the
of a
carbonation.
Moscato look to it.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
does. It really does. And
Completely
it's
clear. No particulates, no
Orangey
no
rose sort of colour.
body, no.
on the nose. Primarily, it's that Belgian yeast cracking off.
Yeah.
That Saison yeast.
Yeah, lightly fruity passion fruit concentrate.
Yeah, it is. The fruit is quite light. It's not dissimilar to the nose of like a rosé or something. It's quite winey. And head much thinner than the last one, but I think maybe lower carbonation overall. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's see.
That's interesting, and I think I like it.
It's interesting, and I think I don't. But
I thought you might say that.
yeah, it's definitely going into the interesting category for me, rather than something I enjoy category. I don't know. What do you got to say about it? What are you getting out of there?
It's a slightly drying mouthfeel. I think the body is quite good. It's not too fizzy, which is just really nice to see. There's so many fizzy beers out there, especially coming out of a can.
They can be a bit hit or miss, but I think in this case it's a hit. It's a curious combination.
I think I prefer a more traditional Saison, really.
Yeah, I'm sure if you're in that market, you know, your wacky beers market, then it probably is one of the good ones. But yeah, I can't be too positive on that one. But never mind. The other two should be looking a bit more traditional, so I should be able to get back on the back into the racing line with those. Oh, but we're very much on the grass with this one. No thanks. Never mind. Right, coming in at P3. What is it?
It is Johnny Octane. What it says on the can. Red IPA. 8%. We're just going up and up, one at a time.
Okay, I think this is going to be more me.
This guy's looking pretty cool with his little respirator sort of goggles look going on. Seems like a bit of a badass.
Or
I think it
Elgas
says something
soldier,
about how he likes a bit of fire.
Yeah, a bit of a Killzone theme going on.
Let's have a look-see.
Oh, it hasn't foamed over this time.
No, it's not so foamy. It's looking quite nice, actually. Nice and beery.
I think I might be getting excited again for this one.
That's a beautiful orange amber.
Coming out of the Saison wilderness.
Big head retention there. I did do a bit of an aggressive pour.
Well, you know, you've got to get it all
got
on
the first
camera.
one, yeah.
Show it's got
Yeah.
lots of legs in there.
Yeah.
So no, that's that really is quite a good red IPA. It's still not red, they're still colours of copper to me, but, you know, I get what they mean. It's certainly not a pale.
That smells gorgeous.
It's a very hoppy nose. It's extremely sappy.
Yeah. See,
That
now,
beer.
don't give me Rosehips, just give me Rosehips via IPA. There is all the Rosehips I need in here. It's gorgeous. Turkish Delight, rose
Hips.
water, a bit of potpourri, but like in a good way.
Pine
Little
needles.
sort of
Good
sandalwood. Yeah. Well, you know, you like not your grandmother's potpourri in the toilet.
Freshly hewn timber.
Potpourri made of sawdust used to collect oil.
Yeah. Man, that is the oiliest. Heck, it's actually given me flashbacks to, it's called Vandal. Another 8%er where
Nice
they
big
really
noser.
cram the hops in, but this being a darker version of it, I guess. Let's see.
That has some oily body.
Oh wow, hey, the
Oh,
the
it's
malt,
tart and
the malt
almost
is
tangy.
striking even on that. That's almost. I don't think it's smoked, but it kind of tastes beach smoky. Or like there's a bit of wood influence in there. It doesn't say there is.
tiny bit, yeah.
But yeah, there is a little beachy character to that for
Yeah,
some
there is
reason.
a creamy bitterness of an
That's
ESB with a
very
lightly smoked,
drying.
Manuka smoked flavour.
Yeah, that's sweet, and then it goes on quite a long journey as it dries out. I'm trying to really quantify it.
Yeah.
You get the hops first, and they're really quite dense, kind of oily, sweet hops, rather than anything too crisp. And then the malt's actually really characterful.
Yeah.
There's a really good sort of darker crystal malt kind of a thing, and then it all just slowly dries out. But it's tremendously long. Like I'm still tasting it. Yeah, that's remarkable. It's not easy going. It's far from
You kind of
refreshing.
know this one's 8%
Yeah.
as well. You can feel that.
Like I don't think I'd want a pint of this for a completely different reason. This one wears every little bit of its body. I think this is
I'd drink a pint of this.
A sipping beer.
But I'd need some onion rings
I'd
with
drink it eventually. Yeah, I'll probably refine that down. I'd drink it eventually. I would not be drinking it with any sort of speed or gusto. This is a sipper right here. This is nice. All that said, I still prefer the Vandal, just for its sort of its purity.
It's a bit cleaner
of what it is. But yeah, for a winter beer, especially this one's good. This is a real fireside beer, and you can have food with this as well. This would really knock around with some good sort of dark meats, good rich salty dishes. You know.
Any hints about the hop combination on the label, or just from your estimation?
It's all rubbish on there.
No, as Sam discovered, there was 2 relevant words there. One was red, one was IPA. So that's
the
about
rest
it.
was the narrative about the character. Right.
Yeah, no, that's a good big block V8 sort of head of hops. That's real nice.
Yes.
I do like a good red IPA.
Yeah, it's the right temperature too. Don't drink any of these too cold.
No, you miss out.
Really don't. Any interesting beers like this, don't drink them too cold. Otherwise, there'll be bits of the flavour you won't get. Even if it's a lighter beer, even if it's a double pilsner, don't have it. Don't have it ice cold. You'll miss out.
This just ticks all boxes for an IPA fan. It's got that. For an ESB fan, definitely. You like lots of hops or lots of malt. It's just a gift that keeps on giving.
No, it's tasty. It's really tasty. No, back in it. Back in the race for me. All right, picking up the rear. What's the last one?
Hardtail Henry. Oh, mustachioed fellow. Something about sin, darkness. It's an oak stout. That's what we need to know.
Alrighty.
And it's 8%.
Again,
It's big.
good. Oh, that's how I like my oak stouts.
Yeah, let's have a look.
At least 8%.
It's
It's dark.
it's
I
not
can
as
see that
foamy.
already.
So that's promising. Yep. She's a dark
Oak
one,
in a
all
beer
right.
can go 2 ways. It can go spectacularly. It can
Look
go
at that.
spectacularly
Falling
wrong.
there.
Depends how they've oaked it.
Yes.
If it goes into a barrel, that's normally option A. If they use chips, that can often be option B. However, we have just tasted a pretty good chipped beer recently, so that's okay.
But look at the colour on that head. That
Yeah,
is like a
that's
chocolate mousse.
That's
That's
dark.
getting through it. I'd call that more into the uni-beard spectrum rather than mustachio necessarily there, but you know, not the expert, obviously. Mine will never be a uni-beard. Just doesn't have it in it.
Forever parted.
So,
That smells like a beer.
Smells like an imperial stout.
yep, that's a good dry nose there. There's a little bit
Yep.
of... Ooh, dear. This one maybe is a little bit cold, although it's not colder than the others. Getting a bit of woodiness, caramel.
Hint of chocolate. Hint of coffee too.
Yeah, a bit of coffee, a bit of hokey pokey coming out of there. It's quite a good, rich, sweet nose, actually. It's not sort of... It's not too thick smelling, but it's lively.
There's a lot of a dry smokiness which puts me slightly on my guard.
That'll be from the wood, so you're probably okay there. Let's see. Whoa,
Wow, that is
yeah.
velvety smooth and extremely sweet.
That is cutting real close to over oaked. I haven't formed an opinion yet, but
I
It's
don't know.
almost a chocolate coffee milk.
I don't think so,
taste.
actually. I'm not getting a massive amount of oak off there. I think
there's
it's just,
a real...
that's too smooth.
extremely
you could
sweet,
Just
yeah.
drink that real quick.
It's quaffably sweet and light on the palate.
Yeah, that's
That's like oatmeal stout territory, sort of feels.
Wow.
that oak is really up front, just twanging off there, and it's a real smoky oak as well. I don't know if it's been smoked, but I think maybe quite a heavily charred barrel, maybe. I'm not sure which one they've
Yeah.
used, whether it was a wine barrel, it could even be a whiskey barrel. It's given me some slightly whiskey-y, slightly
Yeah,
bourbony
I think
things
I was getting a bit of that.
coming through. Of course, bourbon barrel would have to go a long way to end up in New Zealand, but it's not
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 unknown.
unprecedented. I think Garage Project might have something in the works regarding bourbon barrel, but we'll wait and see for that one.
It is a delicious beer.
That's really good. I really like that. I like that char sort of flavour going on in there.
I think for me, that has just crossed the line. I'm quite sensitive to wood, and there's a lot of wood in this beer. I don't know if it's been barrel aged or chipped. I should double check the can.
I don't think you'll find
It
anything on there.
says oaked. Yeah, I'm just getting a few percentage points too much wood out of this one, and I think it's slightly dominating the
Okay.
not the finish, but the start of the beer, which has given me a bit of trouble really tasting what's going on.
But that texture and that sweetness.
I think that's brilliant. I'd have a pint of that.
Yes.
Wow.
Off a pull, that'd be great.
I'd probably stick to the half, but yeah, no, very, very interesting. You know what I'd have this with? I would have this with just some fresh oysters.
Yep.
This chase a fresh oyster with this one, and you'd just be on the way to a flavour destination. You really would.
Yeah.
And I'd probably leave it at that. I think that would be too perfect. You wouldn't want to mess with it. Yeah, this is definitely the wood is too extreme for me, but I've got plenty of other options if I wanted oaked stouts. So never mind. I'm glad you guys like it though, because it means it is just me in this case. But no, I am pretty sensitive. Oh yeah, no, that is wooden, man. That is wood to the face for me. But I'll just do some crinkling noises here while I adjust my can.
Yep.
Now, all on, that is eclectic to say the least. Really, only 2 favourites out of 2, but they can't all be winners.
Yeah.
And I speak for myself, obviously.
2 out of 4 is pretty good.
Well, I enjoyed everything we tried today. Everything delivered in a different way, and just brought something new to its own style as well.
Yeah, no, and it's the main thing. It's good to see this stuff coming in and being fresh. I don't think all of these would need to become a staple of the range. What I'd really like to see is, in another 6 months' time, a whole new 4. That would just be the best thing for me, because that is how I like my craft beer. I like it fresh and I like it interesting. So this stuff is just perfect.
Definitely.
In the meantime, I'm perfectly happy drinking the staples. Give me a year of APA supercharger, and I'll be just right. But no, really, really good stuff. Worth making the tinfoil hats for.
Yep.
And no, we will hopefully have something just as interesting for you next time. Tune in then. But for now, this has been the Sesh, and we will see you in the rear view. Signing off.
Hey, my beer! Quick, get a glass! I didn't catch any beer. You gotta pour the beer.
Adults.
Yeah, that one's gonna be tangy.
Oh, it's hard to pour. Using my iPhone to try and see I'm pouring. Well, I got some beer anyway. Do you want to pour the beer or something?
Second person.
No, it's not good.
Okay.
I think you've got.
Well, welcome back to the Sesh. We've got notes of vinegar. Reminds me of the old days of cleaning the kitchen.
No, this one's very fruity. Yeah, there's a lot of
Delicious.
apples in this one.
What do you think? Get your nose on that. Oh.
Yeah, no, apples
That's
and
really
I think
good.
malt as well.
That's the latest Canhead.
And they've gone slightly old.
Canhead number 5.
Yeah.
I need some chips.
If you drink beer and you're a beer, you're a bloody idiot.
That tastes like... So Dave, what is with the steering wheel in your crotch?
I don't know, but it's driving me nuts.